Shalom. I want to start off by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kol Halal Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Again, the name of the Father is Yahweh, it is not Jehovah, and his son's name is Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. Again, this is me saying this. The RFID microchip implant, where they make an incision into the right hand and implant a RFID microchip inside the right hand, that is becoming mandatory. Oh, if you do not have it, you cannot buy or sell. That is becoming mandatory here in America and the world. It's happening now. Again, there will be plagues, famines, pestilences, major terrorist attacks, fires, earthquakes, and sedition among men, which is riots on a major scale. And it's going to be happening around the world and here in America. It's happening now. And again, America is no longer a superpower and is greatly despised by all countries. And this is happening now. And every Muslim president of every Muslim nation is declaring war on Israel, or vice versa. And there will be major war, world war in the Persian Gulf, and this is happening now. This is a prophecy of Obadiah. So I'm going to just jump right in. All right. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh has spoken it. All right, and this is future prophecy. Esau still is walking the face of the earth right now. All right. If you go, Arthur Kelcher, he wrote a book called The 13 Tribes. He said, and there's also Who is Edom? Who is Esau? Who is Edom? Another book, and they have references from 1600s, 1800s. They had more information on it back then. They're constantly trying to hide the truth. They always do. But Arthur Kelcher, he, in his book, The 13 Tribes, said Esau is the progenitor of the white race. And shortly after he published that book, he was murdered. Just like, Bill Cooper, William Cooper, after, when 9/11 came out, weeks before 9/11 went down, he said the government's going to blow up 9/11, the Twin Towers, and they're going to say it's a terrorist attack. After 9/11 happened, they found William Cooper in his home shot dead, just like Arthur Kelcher, But yeah, Esau is the progenitor of the white race. And this is future prophecy. The house of Jacob shall be a fire, house of Joseph a flame. All right. Now, Joseph was the father of Ephraim and Manasseh. All right. So basically, Ephraim was ruling over the house of Israel at that time because the kingdoms were divided. So this is future prophecy. They're coming back together. House of Jacob shall be a fire, the house of Joseph a flame, house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining the house of Esau, for Yahweh has spoken it. All right. Now, there's still a beef going on with Esau and Edom. All right. And this Esau, this is the same Babylon, Egypt, Sodom. It's America. All right. Plain simple. All right, I'm going to repeat it till the day I die. But yeah, it's the truth. There's still like a conflict, Yahweh Shai, who the world calls Jesus. When he comes back, he's coming. Who is this? Who comes from Basra with dyed garments? He's going to be covered with so much blood. I mean, honestly, he still has a beef against Edom, Esau, And they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau. They of the plain of the Philistines. They shall possess the fields of Ephraim and the fields of Samaria. And Benjamin shall possess Gilead. All right, all Israel is going to possess the land of all the respective tribes are going to possess the land of Israel again. And the captivity of the hosts of the children of Israel shall possess that of the Canaanites, even unto Zarephath, and the captivity of Jerusalem, which is in Sepharad, shall possess the cities of the south. And saviors shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the mount of Esau, and the kingdom shall be Yahweh's. All right, this is future prophecy. Saviors, plural. And judge the mount of Esau. Mount is kingdom, government, and the kingdom shall be Yahweh's. All right, so America will be destroyed with nuclear weapons. America is Edom, is Babylon, is Sodom, is Egypt. All right, America will, according to scriptures, without a shred of doubt in my mind, be destroyed with nuclear weapons. Anyways, with that, I'm going to say, again, the RFID microchip implant where they make an incision in the right hand is becoming mandatory here in America and the world. If you do not have it, you cannot buy or sell. This is happening now, and there will be major plagues, famines, pestilences, terrorist attacks, major terrorist attacks, fires, earthquakes, and sedition among men, which is riots on a major scale. It's happening in the world, and mainly here in America. This is happening now. And again, America is no longer a superpower. It's greatly despised by every country, and this is happening now. And every Muslim president of every Muslim nation is declaring war on Israel, or vice versa, and there will be world war in the Persian Gulf. This is happening now. So with that, I'm going to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kol Halo Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, double honors, apostle, elders, great millstone, bless the Akim that are pushing the word in true sincerity, Barakatam, Bahasham Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Racha, Kodash, Shalom.